Holy crap! I think I lost some body weight with that one.
Alright, we'll let you out. Hey, buddy. You do look thinner.
Hey, let's go,
Good
man.
job. I think you can actually get rid of some calories. Or use up some calories when you sneeze. I think that's a thing.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. It looks pretty heavy.
You can do it, Sheva. I mean, Barry. Come on. Just push. A little more. Come on. No? Okay.
Ah!
It wasn't that bad.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
We're already gazing at it, Barry. We knew it was the farm. The Valhalla farm, apparently. Cool.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Alright. Flood ball push. Good to go. Old gods know the truth.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Sure, but before we check any fuse boxes, we'll head around and grab some nifty stuff.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Excuse me, Bear. Grab another thermos over here. And other than just rooms around here, there's not much to find. We just need to head upstairs. They did, however, have a golden record, apparently. Old Gods of Asgard on there. They've got a lot of posters sitting around. Cool posters.
This place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in here.
Come on, Al. Let's get the lights on, huh?
Sure, whatever, bud. Before that, though, we'll check out the mystery of the missing week.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Ooh. Sounds interesting. Guess we'll have to wait and see what that turns out to be. I think we found the power.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's-her-face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
We do have some fireworks over here that I forgot about. Not that we can really do anything with them. Let's fix this record.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
Oh yeah, that seems really smart.
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even
No, you're a crazy bastard. I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
It's just tasty lake water. That's all. Lake water. 100% pure shadow crap and other bacteria that you don't want in your system. But we'll drink it anyway. Well, welcome back to Diver's Isle, sort of.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened.
So what he's talking about is we cannot go up here. There's like an invisible wall, which is what I backed up into.
Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night.
I did not know he would say another thing. I must have rubbed up against this a little bit too much, but yeah, I was trying to get him to say that we couldn't get out of this dream. The only thing we can do is move forward and find out what's going on here.
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
You can try to investigate the rest of the place, but it's pretty closed off.
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
So currently there is an invisible wall here. That's just interesting to note, due to what's going to happen in a minute here.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Creepy bitch. Trying to make us think that we're going to the right place.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
I seem a lot taller than myself currently.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
And even though there was an invisible wall, now we can actually come up here.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
So this is kind of like what happened to Rose. For whatever reason. We get the same thing happening to us.
I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Looks like we're under arrest. It's been a long time coming. But it always seems like when Jagger turns towards the camera and says, "You," as if she knows that you're watching and remembering at that point. I don't know if that's what they were going for or not.
Now the muse she was his happiness, and he rhymed about her grace, and told the stories of treasures deep beneath the blackened waves.
We'll listen to this because it's kind of story related.
Till in the stillness of wonder, and still in its mystic crown, the muse she went down to the lake, and in the waves she drowned. And now to see your love set free, it would fall, and only his own echo would wail back as his call. And when he swore to bring back his love by stories he'd create, nightmares shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake. And now to see your love set free, she will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny. In the dead of night she came to him with darkness in her eyes. We're in a morning gown, sweet words as her disguise. He took her in without a word, for he saw his grave mistake, and vowed them both to silence deep beneath the lake. Now if it's real or just a dream, one mystery remains, for it is said on moonless nights they may still haunt this place. That's how you reshape destiny. And now to see your love set free, she will need the witch's cabin key. Find the lady of the light still raving in the night. That's how you reshape destiny.
And that's one of the very, very few songs
on Alan Wake.
that I'll
Under
listen
the
to
influence of the dark
fully.
presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Or is it a light?
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
And that's where we're going to cut this off. I'll see you all next time when we find out how we get out of this jail cell. Or if we do.